Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Fireborn, and today it is off-meta SMG picks that still can win you fights. We're going to get into them. We have 5 of them here for you today, so let's check them out. First on the list, an old Modern Warfare favorite. It is the AUG. This is the AUG SMG for Modern Warfare. Monolithic suppressor, 5-watt laser, forged tack, comb, 60-round NATO, and the stipple grip. This is going to be a super aggressive, really hard-hitting, and super useful SMG. It competes against all of the SMGs in the current market, and I think it's totally worth checking out. And for those of you who haven't played in a while and are coming back warming up for Warzone 2, perfect choice because most of you will have already unlocked and leveled this one. Up next on the list, we have the Modern Warfare MP5. Now, if you've been paying attention to the rumors around the world, it is the 10mm round, 30-round mag. It is currently, quote-unquote, busted if you have the right builds, but even without it, the 10mm mag is still super useful. The blueprint you're actually looking for, if you have access to it, is the Ultimatum or the Banisher. They have default 30-round mags already built into them, so that is going to be the ones that are going to give you a different damage model. We don't know if that's true. We don't know if it's been changed, but I know for a fact the thing hits real well. This is an aggressive one. This one builds into hip fire or a pretty decent ADS range, probably 10-15 meters out with a really good time to kill. So check this one out. And again, another one wonderful for those of you coming in from Modern Warfare that hasn't bothered with Black Ops or Vanguard since they have been integrated. Number 3 on the list is one that I've been telling people about for a long time and still people aren't listening. And it is, of course, one of my favorites from Vanguard, the Owen. The Owen gun with no barrel and the 8mm Kurtz 60-round drum mags still has one of the fastest time to kills in the game. Sitting at about 580 milliseconds, it outdoes everything on the market. The only things that can compete against it right now is the Type 100, with this having double the magazine of it. So if you haven't tried the Owen, try it. It definitely does well. The only downsides are the side mag blocks your peripheral, which is why you see me using the 2.5 Slate Custom. And on top of that, the gun is a slower rate of fire, which means if you miss shots, it's more punishing. So if you're accurate and you want to use the 2.3 to block out the secondary disadvantage of the weapon, you're going to be doing great and you will be slaying in no time. Number 4 on the list, it's a gun that's gone up and down but recently received buffs, and so it's back again. And that is the Vanguard MP40. The MP40 with the short barrel and recoil booster, in conjunction with the newly rebuffed 7.62 Grinko rounds, is a fryer. The gun has always been moving fast. It has good rate of fire to make up for missed shots, or if you land headshots, it will fry extremely quickly. But with that being said, the short has worse headshot damage. So it kind of makes up for it, but you get limb, bullet velocity, and damage range, which means this actually continues its damage out pretty decently and can win some medium fights you wouldn't expect, and also wins some fights with less accuracy also that you wouldn't suspect. So this is a wonderful weapon to choose, especially if you are relatively either new to Vanguard or if you have some of the guns leveled up from when you first started, but you haven't messed with any of the newer guns like the Armaguerra or the Vixen or the Marco. This one is still frying in all categories as well and has an amazing movement speed set while maintaining really easy to use accuracy. So again, the MP40 for Vanguard, if you haven't tried it in a while, give it another check. And now the last SMG for our category, and I would say this is number 5, but it's really probably the top number 1 that I would recommend for most of anybody that has been back from Verdansk and Verdansk 84, and that is going to be the AK-74U. I was using it today on stream, and it is an exceptional weapon. The movement speed is great, the magazine is great, the reload speed is great, even without the fast reload, ADS is good, and most specifically, the range on this is atrociously wonderful. So, combination between the Gru Suppressor and the Task Force, and this thing actually is AR damage at a SMG time to kill at almost AR ranges. This one, I think it goes out up to almost 40 meters at still about 600 time to kill, which means this actually competes with the likes of the Volkssturmgewehr and the Vargo in aggressive AR category as an SMG, which means you can still run this and a sniper or a long-range AR and still be completely combative in almost every situation. So I'm going to recommend again the AK-74U. And this one again is from Black Ops Cold War. So for those of you coming back and who either despise using Vanguard weapons or were just a fan of Black Ops to begin with, this is going to probably be my recommended go-to all-around SMG, and right now probably one of the best sniper supports in the game as well. So I would recommend getting on this one right meow. Right meow. What are you doing? This video's over. Go try it.